I would like to preface today's review. The game that we're about to look at is rare, and therefore sells for a premium. So do these games. They're not necessarily rare, but they sell for quite a bit most of the time. What I would like you to keep in mind is that for the price you would pay for today's game, you could get at least one, maybe two of these good games. That's right. It's time for ALF. Damn it. So I'm not sure if this game is rare because it had a limited print run and it was released during a time when the TV show it was based on was in decline, or because people got frustrated and broke their game cartridges, thereby decreasing the supply. Either way, whatever you're thinking about paying for this game, it's too much. There we have, used with the Sega system only, wouldn't even recommend that. So the title screen actually looks kind of cool. That's where it stops. Alright, so here's ALF. You play as ALF in this game, and we run and jump around. Here's a problem. Shows up right away. The text, the moment you hit anything, disappears. It's very easy to skip it accidentally without having a chance to read it. Also, if anything touches you, you die. So yeah. Here we are inside the house, and as you saw earlier, we need to get fuel for his, I don't know, rocket scooter thing. And all throughout the game, this grabby hands guy comes and tries to catch you. So we pick up the cat, and we open the fridge, and something happened. We got something. So I went back through the game so that I could show you. A salami stick. Just the ticket for those nasty bats, which we haven't seen yet. Okay, so you stand in front of the door and push the 2 button to open it, and then you press up to go in. It's not difficult to figure out. The 1 button is jump. There's only 1 other button. Going through the bedrooms here. This door is locked. All the closet doors in the bedrooms are locked. Just FYI. And I know that to get the key, you have to buy it, and I don't have any money, so let's check out the basement. Oh, I died. Yeah, you're supposed to hit the 2 button, which releases the cat. And you gotta jump up, turn the light on, looks like a secret entrance to a cave. That makes a lot of sense. And here are the bats he was talking about. Don't stand still too long. A little rat will come up and bite you in the ass, and apparently that kills you. And here you can see just how awful the control in this game really is. And the hit detection is miserable as well. Those shots didn't even look like they connected. But, yeah, make your way through this cave. This is a very lucky run for me. This is the first time I went through this. I actually had to play through this game twice in a row to get all the footage that I needed because I forgot to record for a lot of it. So, yeah, that was tough. You get a gold nugget from this shack, and then the bridge behind you collapses, so it's much easier just to throw yourself in that hole and die. Puts you right back at the beginning, you can leave. So once you get back into the house, you notice you've got $50 cash in your inventory. That's from that gold nugget. At that point, walk out of the house to the left, go down the street, dodging the guys on mopeds and Mr. Grabby Hands. If the guy on the moped, even like his hair touches you, you'll die. Eventually, you get to the general store, see all this crap. Oh, there's the key to the family's closet. I'll pay $50 for one. You go back, and I thought I'd show you this quick. In the backyard, there's what looks like a lake. And when you actually jump over the edge into it, Alf decides that since there's a sign, and he doesn't have a swimsuit, he's not going to do what you just did. So, go unlock the closet, and there's a swimsuit. And Alf says something very disturbing. Don't open the other closets, because at first it'll look like nothing happened, and then a giant bug comes out and eats you. Whatever. Alright, so here we are in the lake, where there's lots of scuba divers with harpoons and catfish. Ha 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 ha. Oh, this is... wow, this is bad. Oh my. Anyway. Pirate treasure. This game is better than Las Vegas. No, it's not, Alf. You make it all the way down to the bottom, and there is a clam. You get a pearl from it. Just so that you know, don't touch it when its mouth is closed. Now you gotta make it all the way back up to the top. That red bar on the left that's getting perilously close to the bottom is my oxygen gauge, so you do have to stop for air at some point. And look at this bullshit. There's no way. And I clearly didn't touch that catfish. I don't even like saying that. It's such a horrible joke. Eventually we get out. And you've got to go to the right of the house now. Oh, look, it's more of this crap. Okay, sweet. So we go, we buy the lantern, and we sell our pearl. Now there's an ALF book in the store. I wonder what happens when you buy that. Okay, let's go. Oh, we're reading it. Once upon a time there was an alien life form. His home planet exploded, leaving him stranded in space with his friend Skip and his girlfriend Rhonda. Rhonda and Skip went to Mars. Alf crash-landed on Earth, where he became friends with a wonderful family. Life was great, even though they would not let him eat any cats. In case you didn't know, Alf eats cats in the show. Then one day, Alf decided to fix his spaceship so he could visit his friends on Mars. Being very smart, Alf decided to sell the story of his adventure to Sega so they could make it into a video game. They did, and decided that they were assholes, so if you buy an item in the store and then leave, you have to go back to the beginning of the game. Yeah. Fuck you, Sega. That was not even funny. Anyway, don't buy the ALF book. Go all the way back to the house, then go all the way over to the left to the general store. You need the ladder and nothing else. Go all the way back to the house, go down to the basement again. More shenanigans in the cave. Just gonna show you the highlights. Alright, there's the gap where the bridge collapsed, so we put this incredibly long ladder across it. Oh, god damn it. Alright, so there's more past the shack. Alright. This isn't going very badly. Hey, I might have the hang of this. Yeah, fuck you, bats. Yeah, this could actually work out. No. So eventually you get to another shack. You get a fuel pellet for his space scooter. Can I use that trick again and just get out? Well, not by walking off to the left this time, but yes. Yes, I can. And I'm going to. Because I cannot imagine slogging my way backwards through all that crap again. Alright, so we've got the fuel for the space scooter, which looks like a can of gasoline. You can't tell me he couldn't have gone downtown and filled up a can of gasoline if he's just going to walk through the streets anyway. Alright, so we're on the space scooter. And alright, dodging airplanes. During this mostly boring segment of this game, I'd like to take the opportunity to mention that I have not shown all of the deaths that I encountered during this game. Not by a long shot. I just threw a few of them in to let you know that yes, that is a difficult part of the game and you will die a lot. And this game does follow the traditional 3 lives formula, so after that, game over. Oh, I screwed up. If I wasn't using save states, that would make me start all the way back at the house. So we get up here to this space station, and if you don't have $100, you are screwed. So, buy the spacesuit. And... great. Now we've got to dodge these spaceships, which move faster than the airplanes and come from random spots, as well as these downward falling meteorites. Guess what? It's not easy. So eventually we get to the moon, which, as mentioned in the instruction manual, if you were paying attention earlier, is where we have to get the spaceship repair kit. Because that makes sense. The spaceship opens his mouth and looks angry, so I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Looked it up online. Apparently I'm supposed to land in his mouth, but I can't figure out how to do it. It's not working. Gah! Oh. Well, I accidentally skipped it. I skipped, like, the ending. Well, at least the last dialogue that you get before the ending. So, make it all the way back up to the moon. Land in his... Alright, get out of the way. Alright, land in his... Oh, God. Land in his mouth. Spaceship repair kit. Now I can fly to Mars and see my girlfriend Rhonda. The Alpha is rolling. That was the entire game. The only reason that it would take longer than a few minutes to beat this game is that it's incredibly difficult. To play through it twice to get all this footage, it took me probably an hour and a half to 2 hours, just because of all the save stating and loading that I had to do. I really can't recommend this game to anybody. The only reason to pick this up is if you find it for cheap and you're looking to complete your Master System collection. Thanks for watching this piece of shit. Tune in next time.